time, we had a team playing a lower bracket final in the third game of it and played exactly the same draft.
Played by 33, still had the extra damage up from his Dark Ascension, but now it's back to daytime, and Dream hopes to catch him. No bash, though.
He knows he needs Fada if he wants this.
Fada, he doesn't even need to use his ultimate, and still able to hold on to it. Disarming the Void and trying to slow down one of these heroes. They do manage to get the Chronosphere onto 2. This is so aggressive from Dream. It will result in a kill in the 5 position, but now Hans gets swinging a whisk, but does manage to hit the RP, locking down 3. Now the silence over the top. They're going to be able to try down these heroes with the Omni-Knights, making him also take the rotation in from Gravestroke, and GPK coming in to be able to finish off 1. The buyback coming out from Fada as he false promises himself, but they're not ready to fight with this Alchemist, and Limp doesn't have enough damage against this 5-man that's happening from Gambit. They're going to eventually finish off Fada. That's a dieback from him. This is incredibly aggressive from Gambit, taking advantage of this timing that the Alps simply cannot fight with just a Radiance.
Yeah, this literally looks like last game. They're going to make this move, take this tier 2 tower, and Alliance, they literally saw the exact same lineup. It's very rare as a caster that I get to see that, but the adjustments just aren't really there.
Hanskin, skewer up. He can activate the Shrine if he wants to, but this could still be a fight that Gambit try and take. It is still take time though. 33, trying to silence up. Boy does manage to time walk before the missile lands on him, but they're going to chase. The Rocket Barrage coming out. Shotzilla gets a little bit low. GPK though is trying to get those supports. Chases on Hanskin, but he jumps to his defensive remnant and wasn't able to get enough burst damage to kill that support.
To Groundhog Day it. Take a second.
Run it back.
Yeah, exactly. Learn from your mistakes in that game. Play around your...
Oh, they're setting up for the Faceless Void. They want to catch out Dream before he gets his Mjolnir. Not able to get the silence in time, but the Unstable Concoction is there. But because they used the silence so early, Dream is going to be able to time walk almost immediately. He doesn't have the Chronosphere though. The Courier coming in is almost dies. It does manage to give its item away to the Night Stalker and juke it out. But the Gyrocopter trying to chase down FNG. Good Force Staff gets him away. Missile will bonk him. Nico basically able to finish him off. Now a nice skewer into 2 with the RP on top of him. Now 33 running through them with the silence. Doesn't actually go for shots though. They're going to leave that to the Gyrocopter, and Nico baby, he wants to be able to catch the Void here, but the daytime is going to slow him down significantly. They're going to try and TP to the other side of the map. That's why DK looks to be able to cancel that, but Alchemist was a second TP. He'll be able to get at least one of those bounties. 3 for Alliance after a 1-team fight.
You know, you'll start the fight that way anyways.
And so for Gambit, since they haven't been able to just kind of run over Alliance during this timing, like they did last game.
Ember's got BKB
defensively
now.
Around the high ground. They are going to be popping the BKB on GPK. Locks down the 2 of them. This is a beautiful setup, but Nico baby's still tough to be able to bring down with his BKB. That's why the Chronosphere goes onto the backline instead. Both the supports are already dead for Alliance, but so too is the support's dead from Gambit. Immediately buyback coming out from Rook. They do have the Guardian Angel being used, trying to deal with that flank cannon. They're all going to retreat back to their tower, but Nico baby, he still wants to chase forward. He does have Unstable Concoction and the Blink Dagger. He's going to try and go for the eye. Take away this Purification, but the slowdown, 33, he was trying to close in with the silence, but because of GPK's great Searing Chains, it actually stops the silence from getting on top of the Omni-Knight. Alliance are around this area. They have no Dark Ascension, so it is a really hard fight for them. But they do have an RP. They need to be able to get vision inside the pit. Nico baby, is he going to run in? Limp, maybe he's going to chop down the call down. They see how low it is, and Limp's going to make the call, trying to rush inside the pit, but he's been chained up and won't be able to get there in time. Now the Aegis is on top of him, and Dream wants to be able to take this engagement even without the Chronosphere. Just the Inkswell is good enough for him. Limp is forced to pop his BKB, turns, gets a couple flat cannon shots. Nico baby stuns himself. He doesn't activate his BKB, and now he may be in trouble, almost bursted down, but that's why the save comes out from the false promise. Gambit, they forced that out of Nico baby and then just quickly retreated, reset the team fight.
That's what you need to do. You can trade Fada too. They see the Alk on the high ground. This would be ideal. They could get at least 2 of the heroes. Fada
is. He wants to be able to get the Chronosphere on him and one other if possible. The Unstable Concoction stunning himself, and they have to know there's got to be vision here, right? And Fada will finally find it. Maybe it's not too late. The silence coming out. It's a little bit too late to catch Dream before the time walk, but now Dream, he's just going to turn and fight 33. Fortunately, BKB might be able to buy him a little bit of space, threatening the Chronosphere instead. Going for Limp.
Really far out by himself.
His BKB as well, but now these BKBs are going to run their time. Go baby goes for the back line, trying to get the Omni-Knight. Dream over for a bash, not quite there. Guardian Angel out from Shotzilla, and another great Force Staff into the high ground. Great retreat from Gambit, but it's about to run its end. The Chronosphere, they're going to turn, catching the 2 cores with Inkswell on top of that. He's going to go for Limp. The Gyrocopter feeling he's He's the more damage. False Promise is there. That's why they turned to Nico Baby instead of the RP. That's going to be a beautiful one, but they can't quite finish off Dream because he's got the Aegis. They can't overcommit for this one. And the Gyrocopter still dies. He doesn't get enough heals. 33 is going to get caught. He was trying to go to the back line, but he dies as well. A 1-for-2 exchange.
They had
Gambit again are just going to try and see if they can force out a BKB or something from Limp.
How long is Nico Babies now? Oh.
Controlled up. He's right next to the shrine. He's going to be forced to activate it here. Healed up by Fada as well. There's no counterplay they can really make right now.
And now that the shrine's been used,
he's just going to continue to be kited around here, and he's so by himself. Onskit tries to come in. They do manage to get the locking down Fada. Fada is going to die in this fight. He does have a buyback, though. The Guardian Angel thrown out. That's going to slow down the damage. Slow, staying alive thanks to this purification.
He's got all 3 cores on him right now.
Trying to run him down still. The missile's going to come in. That stun isn't going to last for long, but it looks like it's just going to be long enough to be able to get the kill. High ground miss, but finally 33 is there to be able to collect it. He already got FNG. Now he's going to try and chase down Pyre or Dream. Dream, he doesn't have a BKB right now, and they have the unstable concoction. They're going to be able to get a chain stun. The Force Staff gets him away from the silence, and he's going to be able to time walk out now. Nico Baby instead going for the Rubik. The time dilation slowing him down. And they do have another silence. They're going to be able to get the RP. Onskit saying, finish off this carry. I brought him to you. The counter skewer doesn't save Vampire. GPK diving in deep. He does have the BKB. He's going to try and finish off some of these heroes.
Lions are taking a lot of damage here.
They bought back already. GPK, Sleight of Fist after Sleight of Fist. Now Vampire, telekinesis 1 second. The chain's able to stop the TP, but a Force Staff out from Vampire is able to get GPK back a little bit farther. They're going to be kited. Alliance are so low. Can they buy back on anybody else? Nobody else has it.
They just need one more hero for that engagement.
Oh, no. Gambit could have had the opportunity to turn that fight and wipe Alliance, but nobody had a buyback. 4,000 HP. Now 3,000 Alliance. They're going to be forced to make a move here eventually. 33 looks inside the pit once again, throws out the silence real quickly, trying to deal with Dream, but Roshan as well as Void's beating on him. He's going to throw out the Chronosphere, but he's not sure who to hit. He's trying to hit Roshan to be able to get the Aegis and cheese, and he does manage to grab it just in time while GPK jumps onto the back line. Fada protects himself, though, with the magic immunity. Now he's going to turn around, try and get the lockdown on the Ember Spirit. They do manage to get him. A silence, unstable concoction is up. They also have the silence there. Chaining him, they bring him down in time. The Force Staff, the purification, he's away. He's able to get out now, but Dream actually jumped in a little bit too deep. He may have just fed away his Aegis. He's trying to get to the other side of the clip with time walk. He does manage to do so just in time.
Had the blink, but just not the distance on it. All 5.
Well, it does mean that Alliance can actually get 3 bounty runes from earlier. Everybody was paying so much attention to top. Nobody could rotate to bottom. Well, they're going to go back in, though. They really want to fight Dream, even if he doesn't have... if he does have that Aegis, they're going to be able to find Fada. Fada just wrong positioning, has to use the False Promise on himself, but they do manage to get the silence on Dream. That's going to be him down. That's going to be the Aegis gone, but when he comes back up, he'll have BKB, and Nico Baby's in trouble. He needs to be able to activate his BKB, but he's chain stun for so long. Hanskin gets his ulti off now. 2-man stun, but immediately Dream is going to be woken up thanks to the purification coming out from the Omni Knight. Limp's going to go down now. Fada's going to be chased down by GPK as well. 33 coming in through the back line. They want to be able to catch shots low, but another great Force Staff up into the high ground. A slowdown from 33, but Nico Baby's left alone without his BKB. No opportunity to be able to blink away. Now they manage to get the latch. FNG, he catches both 33 and Hanskin together. They're going to try and chase him down, but 33 slowed down by being attached to Hanskin's fate. Finally, they do manage to break up, but GPK, no Aghanim Scepter just yet, so he can't chase any further out of Remnants.
Fada has to be more careful about that positioning. Just getting caught out right there made things so hard. Nico Baby, they almost bursted him down. I mean, that was a pretty ideal. Didn't get a single bash.
Dire are scanning.
This is a huge team fight advantage, but if they get overzealous and have the wrong positioning as a result, Alliance, though, playing on the low ground right now as the bounty rune's about to spawn. 33 has his smoke broke. Ember is going to jump in pretty wildly thanks to his Aghanim Scepter, just trying to get some vision of anybody, but Fada does manage to get the right positioning. 33, though, is a little bit isolated right now. The rest of the team needs to be able to group back up, but Fada is going to be trying to stay with this Night Stalker who's just running in. 33 silencing everybody, slowing him down with the Void as well. They get managed to the Shrine, but he's already dead. The Chronosphere is going to be able to lock him down. They're going to focus on the Night Stalker of all these heroes, but he's not dying that fast, and Fada is still ready to go with the False Promise. There's the RP. A counter RP from Hanskin. Going to be able to lock down Dream. Dream's not going to get the time walk off in time. Alliance win the fight, and Alliance are going to be able to chase down more. Shot slow. He's going to be found by Nico Baby and 33. He will be the 4th hero down unless a Force Staff. Now it's daytime too. Maybe he's actually out.
Gonna run himself away. Does get caught by the tail end of that shockwave, but dream, that chronosphere, that was not the dream.
No, it certainly wasn't. He's running out of damage. GPK, double damage. I mean, GPK tried so hard to be able to find that Oracle, but Fada.
Shoshler's now been left in no man's land, gonna get stunned up.
Emily's Grace is going to be able to make some of these stuns go away, and another great force staff. Time after time, this guy finds the angles to be able to get up and down cliffs non-stop. And Nico Baby may just have to pass over the reins of carry to this gyrocopter.
GPK.
Level 25, GPK with Aghanim Scepter.
Dream's gonna walk up onto the high ground.
Nico Baby charging out the unstable concoction. Wants to be able to get that Omni Knight as always, but a beautiful soul bind immediately from FNG. Slowed down, 33 tries to get on top of him, but there is Dream. Able to lock him down with the Chronos. He's gonna focus on him while GPK distracts everybody else. He managed to force spot it to use False Promise on him. Oh, the skewer in! Dream, he time walks straight into the skewer. Now he's gonna be RP'd up, but he does have an Evergreen. It's not good enough. The damage too much from Alliance. Now the counter RP from Vampire, only hitting Limp though. 33 gonna be able to chase down that Rubik, silencing him as well, and leaving the carries to be able to jump the kill. Alliance, what a beautiful skewer. Just happened to be timed right as the time walk in.
And also gave Hanskin that opportunity though. He very confidently time walked in.
Yeah.
He didn't really have anything left. They're gonna lose some more heroes here.
Gonna be Saints, have the Grace as well as the Solar Crest, and now Nico Baby, he's overextended himself. He doesn't have the Chemical Rage. He's already dead, and GPK knows it too. He's moving on to the next target. That's gonna be Stalker 33.
Uses buyback
chained. Forced out the BKB. He doesn't have a TP though. It's good enough.
Confidently walk in. If it breaks, he knows for a fact that somebody's in the pit.
They don't have the call down to get vision inside. 33 does want to pop the Dark Ascension right away.
They're gonna walk all the way around.
Wait,
this might be a mistake.
What's happening here?
Alliance is going all the way around thinking they can find Gambit in a weird position, but instead they're just going to give up the Aegis for free.
They're going to be able to jump onto the supports on the sideline, but is this going to be good enough? The unstable concoction landing onto FNG, but the Chronosphere locking the two down and letting FNG turn around and get the soul bind. GPK jumps onto the back line, hoping to be able to catch Fada, but Fada already got the false promise off to the Miss Alchemist, beating down Drain. He's already taken away the Aegis. Now he looks to be able to catch shots, so no, he's going to turn back, maybe start retreating with that false promise a little bit, but Limp is still playing very far forward. Into Drain he goes. Nico Baby went to the back line, trying to catch on FNG. A second Chronosphere comes out, and that's going to be the Gyrocopter. A buyback from him. 33 quite low, blinking forward, trying to stay on top of those supports with a void, but it's GPK. Let's be able to finish off Fada. Almost has him too. Commits heavily, but here comes Limp with a buyback. He's going to be able to chase away that Ember Spirit while Hanskin and 33 and alongside Nico Baby. Nice two-man set for the unstable concoction. We got to be able to get to the void. A beautiful RP. Locking down the two. They can't activate the shrine. They're both dead. Slow. He activates the shrine for himself and Heavenly Grace away, but he goes away. GPK died while trying to chase away Fada, who he never even killed. A disastrous fight for Gambit. Now Shotslow's going to be chased to the infinite ends of the earth. He will be caught eventually here, surely, as Nico Baby may take the time to be able to clean up FNG instead. Homing missile after homing missile, looking to be able to run down that Omni Knight. He got back to the shrine. FNG survives. Oh, then now they've got to her. 33 with a dive in of GPK. He'll be able to finish off the Night Stalker. Gem on the deck, but he wants to be able to catch Limp. Limp is healed up with a Satanic, but he doesn't have the BKB anymore. Limp fighting up against the Ember Spirit. He's not going to win this man fight. Hanskin needs to be able to save him somehow. A force staff, a skewer to the side, but GPK definitely dodges it once again with his Light of Fist. Now, unstable concoction. He does manage to get that stun on GPK, immediately taken away. They have in the Grace, and Nico Baby just forced to stand and fight against 3, and now he's going to die. Alliance, they dove too deep, went too far, and now they pay the ultimate price.
What kind of dive was that from Alliance?
It's getting a little insane.
GPK's been insane in the last 2 games, by the way.
Yeah.
This Ember Spirit does so much work. He's made so many fights theirs with his play and his positioning, dancing around them non-stop.
Trying to poke at the Alchemist here, see if they can force out a BKB. And he's got to be careful too of the chainsaw because of the Scythe device that was picked up by FNG. Will be able to get that chains stable into the Chronosphere of the False Promise already there. Fada in position, in time to be able to save this Alchemist. And he stood start regenerating up. Oh, what a skewer! They're going to be able to group all these heroes up. They don't even necessarily need a chainsaw after that one. The Alchemist is able to cleave through almost all of them. GPK still going to be alive. FNG dead with no buyback. 33 trying to stay on top of these heroes while playing around the cliffs is looking to be able to slow them down with the voids. They're going to make sure that Shotslow has no chance of retreating, and now 33 chases for more. He's got another void to be able to slow him down. Vampire, he's looking juicy. Easy target to be able to take down. It's the Rubik, but the GPK, if he's silenced long enough, maybe they can actually kill him. They have the Grace. Finally, the silence wears out. A Sleight of Fist, jump over to the left side. 33 hit the Ghost Scepter, but lightning procs are hitting him. He's sitting and hiding because
maybe
they're focusing on Nico Baby right now. Sleight of Fist, and finally he does go down. Nico Baby to fall as well. Gyrocopter not going to be bashed matchup just yet. Another false promise from Fada. That's going to be able to save Limp, who does not have buyback here. But Hanskin, he may not have buyback as well. He gets away with the Shadow Blade. They didn't see him.
He goes to the left, barely has anything up.
Yeah, especially with the much lower cooldown of False Promise. Once you get it to level 3, 45 seconds only.
10k gold lead. Gambit should poke right now. With the Chronosphere up and no save, if Dream was in position right now, this could be a kill. They're going to take the Shrine instead first. Limp's going to get poked out just a little bit. They've got to be careful about overextending.
And it's going to be the Chronosphere. They don't have a save for him. He positioned himself for it because he does have a buyback. He's basically saying, go ahead, Chronosphere me. I'm going to have buyback. We're going to try and win the fight immediately after.
He's got to be careful. If he gets way too out of position, he could just skewer him really far back without Gambit being able to make any sort of rebuttal. 80 seconds on Limp. They're trying to see if there's a position where they get a catch with his buyback.
Smoke up 33. He's going to go into the back line with a Dark Ascension while they start the initiation on a Dream. Now, Nico B being kited up. They're actually going to turn on to 33 immediately. Use the Guardian Angel because 33, he wants to try and go for those supports but can't quite finish him off. The Soulbind onto 33 trying to stay away from his supports. Actually, Hanskins gets a little bit too close. He was trying to go for an RP, but now he can't blink forward. So on the inside, they're going to try and chase down Dream. Dream forced to fight during his time walk while it's on cooldown, but as it comes up, he jumps away. But the missile still chasing him, and he's running low on mana. He's only got 100 mana to work with. That's 2 time walks away. They stable concoction. Can't get away from that one. Can't get away from the missile either. Another one's up in 3 seconds. Forced out. Trying to get him away from the sound. Slowed down by the Void. He gets nailed by the call down. That's going to slow him down. But the Lincolns and GPK actually jumping into Alliance to force him back. This time around, Alliance do not overextend themselves.
Void to save him in the first place. Gonna go for the smoke.
Between the Lincolns and the Heaven, the Grace, it's so hard to lock down Dream.
And Fada, his position matters so much. He doesn't have bio.
Position, but Fada, if he's already dead, and he gets executed just like that. He was trying to collect with his team who's playing on the high ground. They saw double damage. They thought this is a great opportunity. Limp's going to come in, and he is actually going to complete that TP, which is by himself. He activates the BKB. He does get the Satanic off, so he's not going to take any damage. What a beautiful bait from Limp with that TD. That allows the backline to be gone out with the RP on to 2. The double telekinesis, though, that's going to help out. Limp selects the DT, though. The double side. Nico, baby, he's about to fall with 33. Now Limp gets blown up as well, and Alliance lose 4. No buybacks available. Hot left alone, and that's it. Gambit pushed it to an hour, but they finish off Alliance in style going into game 3.
How did Gambit win this game? I don't understand the dives from Alliance. The one in the